Scene opens with a beautiful, sweeping shot of a luxurious mansion in Abuja. Soft, romantic music plays. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a story about love, wealth, and the tests that come with it. Meet Adana, the 22-year-old daughter of one of Abuja's most respected billionaires. She's not just beautiful. She has a heart of gold, and this is her husband, Chidi, a charming 27-year-old man who seemed to have it all, especially Adana's unwavering love. From the outside, their life was a fairy tale. Living in a stunning home gifted by Adana's father, they were the picture of a perfect couple. Adana was the ideal wife, supportive, loving, and incredibly humble. Despite her privileged background, she managed their home with grace and poured all her love into her marriage, believing Chidi was her one and only. But every fairy tale has its shadows. Chidi had a secret life, a weakness he hid behind his charming smile. He was a womanizer, frequently stepping out on his devoted wife. Adana, blinded by love and trust, never suspected a thing. She'd wait up for him, always ready with a warm meal and a loving smile, no matter how late he came home. Her friends tried to warn her, "Adana, are you sure about Chidi? We hear things," they'd say, but she would always defend him. "He's just busy with work," she'd reply, her faith in him unshaken. "He loves me, I know he does." She believed in the sanctity of their marriage and was determined to be the best wife she could be. One evening, Adana prepared a special candlelit dinner to celebrate their anniversary. She wore her favorite dress and waited for Chidi. Hours passed, midnight came and went. Chidi finally stumbled in, smelling of unfamiliar perfume. His excuses about a late meeting sounding weaker than ever. For the first time, a seed of doubt was planted in Adana's heart. The next day, her heart heavy with suspicion, Adana confided in her older brother, Emeka. He listened patiently as she tearfully shared her fears. Emeka, always protective of his sister, suggested a difficult but necessary step. "If you need to know the truth, Ada," he said gently, "you need proof." He gave her a set of tiny, discreet, hidden cameras. With trembling hands, Adana placed the cameras around their home, in the living room, near the entrance, and in Chidi's home office. A part of her prayed she would find nothing, that her fears were all in her head. But another part needed to know the truth, no matter how painful it might be. The wait was agonizing. For a week, she went about her days, her stomach in knots. Finally, she gathered the courage to check the footage. What she saw shattered her world in two. A million pieces. There was Chidi, her husband, not just with one woman, but with several different women in their own home. The betrayal was a physical blow, leaving her breathless. The footage was undeniable. She saw him laughing, being intimate, and whispering sweet nothings she thought were reserved only for her. Each clip was a dagger to her heart. The man she had loved so purely, the man she had defended so fiercely, was a complete stranger. The pain was immense, but through the tears, a new feeling emerged: clarity. Adana didn't scream or break things. With a strange sense of calm, she saved the videos onto a drive. She then packed a small bag, her hands steady now. She looked around the beautiful house that had become a stage for her husband's deceit. It wasn't a home anymore, it was a prison of lies. She wrote a short, simple note: "I know everything, goodbye Chidi." She left the note and her wedding ring on the dining table and walked out without a second glance. She drove straight to her family's estate, her childhood home. When her father, the billionaire, saw her tear-streaked face, he enveloped her in a hug. No questions asked. He knew his daughter and he knew she needed him. When Chidi came home to an empty house and found the note, panic set in. He called her phone, but it went straight to voicemail. He raced to her parents' mansion, but the security guards had firm instructions. He was not welcome. For days he tried everything: texts, calls, begging her friends, but Adana had shut him out completely. Faced with a wall of silence, Chidi's world began to crumble. The reality of losing Adana, her kindness, her pure love, her unwavering support hit him like a tidal wave. He realized that his fleeting moments with other women were meaningless compared to the lifetime he was throwing away. He was truly alone and the emptiness was unbearable. Weeks turned into a month. Chidi was a mess. He stopped going out, lost weight, and could barely focus on work. He realized the depth of his mistake. He hadn't just betrayed Adana. He had betrayed himself and the good man she believed he could be. He knew he didn't deserve her forgiveness, but he had to try. He had to change. He started by seeking help, talking to a counselor to understand the root of his behavior. He cut off all contact with the other women and focused on becoming a man worthy of Adana's love. Meanwhile, Adana, surrounded by her family's love, was slowly healing. She started focusing on her own passions, rediscovering the strong, independent woman she was. One day, Chidi went to her father. He didn't make excuses. He humbly confessed everything, showing genuine remorse. "Sir, I know I don't deserve her," he said, his voice breaking, "but I love your daughter more than life itself. I made the biggest mistake of my life, and I will spend every day for the rest of my life making it up to her if she'll just give me one more chance." Adana's father, a wise man, saw the sincere change in Chidi. He agreed to talk to Adana but made it clear the final decision was hers alone. He told her, "My darling, forgiveness is not for him, it's for you. It's about letting go of the pain. Whatever you decide, we will support you." Adana agreed to meet Chidi in a neutral place. When she saw him, he looked different, humbled and heartbroken. He didn't beg. He simply apologized from the depths of his soul. He told her about his therapy, about the changes he was making, and that he understood if she could never forgive him. He just wanted her to know he was truly sorry and that he was a changed man. Adana looked into his eyes and saw the genuine remorse she had been missing. Her heart, though still scarred, felt a flicker of the love that was once there. She told him she needed time but was willing to see if he had truly changed. They started slowly with counseling sessions together, rebuilding the trust that had been shattered. It wasn't easy, but day by day, Chidi proved his commitment. He was transparent, patient, and devoted. He was finally becoming the husband Adana had always deserved. Their love story wasn't a perfect fairy tale anymore, but it was real. It was a story of deep flaws, profound mistakes, and the powerful healing grace of a second chance. They learned that true love isn't about perfection. It's about navigating the storms together and coming out stronger on the other side, and that's their story. A reminder that even in the face of betrayal, change is possible and love can find a way to heal. What did you think? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this one. We'll see you in the next video.